It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, the Swarm from the United States of America. Sugar Ray Leonard.
This bout is...
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Miss with that jab. That counter shot lands. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Solid punch. Beautiful counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Misses with the straight left. And he scores with the counter. That punch lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And Sugar is in trouble. after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. Do you believe what we are seeing? Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever.
And the swarm has been dropped. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Leonard, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This is the kind of fight you expect from 2 world-class elite middleweights. Nice counter. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the game plan changes after. There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full bow because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good...
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. And he misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter punch. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back.
Let's start the sixth. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
There's a counter shot. That uppercut can't get through. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Hook misses. These 2 fighters are made for one another. Catch and shoot. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go, it's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we gonna have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Swing and a miss for that jab. How about that time counter shot? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. That hook won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Was almost a 10-8. And we enter the 8th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good counter punch. Which fighter will say no mas? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe what we're seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous.